Hi there, Mad Hatter here, and I'm back with week 42 of 52 original card tricks, which means we're almost at the end of the year. And this is called Like Die, and there are two dies that this trick is about. You might be wondering who they are. One is Vernon, the famous card magician, who is the man who fooled Houdini. He did the same trick 7 times and fooled him every time. So that's what made him famous. They call him the Professor. And he thought that magic should be simple. And this trick that I made here is based on his old trick called A Card is Found, which proves how simple his tricks could be. You just find their card. But I'm going to do it 3 times. And I'm also going to write the predictions as we go. And we'll see how they line up at the end. And the other die is my father-in-law, Alan, who, instead of Dad, we call him Die. Something that my wife said when she was young, and so now we still say it. So this is in his honor, dedicated to him. So if I had somebody here, I would just have them, give it a cut or a shuffle, and then I would make my predictions. So I would take a look through here. We'll see what I think they might. Basically, they're going to cut the cards and anywhere they wish, and we'll see if I can predict the 3 cards that we end up at randomly. But first, I got to write down my first prediction. So, here we go. Okay, now I would have them cut the cards. So they could cut anywhere they like. Maybe they want it in the middle, maybe they want it deep, shallow, whatever. Let's say they go right about there. Fine. Then we look at the card. Yes, sorry. 5 of diamonds. So that's going to be the first choice. Yes. Okay, then this is going to tell us how to get to the next card. We're going to count down 5 cards. But before I look at it, I've got to make my second prediction. So we must not forget. So here we go. I got to think. Okay. Sorry, that was a tricky one. Whew. It took me a second to think, what could that be? Let's see if I get it right. So we're going to count down 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 9 of spades. Okay, we're doing good. Now we're going to count down 9 cards from here. Now I really got to think. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Now let's count down 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 of diamonds. Yes. I'm feeling good. You know why? Let's take a look at the predictions. So I got 5 of diamonds, 9 of spades, 7 of diamonds. Ready? We're going to open up the prediction. Number 1. 5 of diamonds. See it? Number 2. You can see I had to change my mind a little bit, but I've got it. 9 of spades. And number 3, 7 of diamonds. All 3 correct. and in order. And that's something I call like die. Hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm going to do a little topic discussion here. The topic of the day, influences. People who have influenced me to either do music or magic. And it all starts with my parents. My mom, who's running the camera for me. Thanks, Mom. Wouldn't be here without her, and has always supported me. And my dad, who's no longer with us, but was always wanting to know how my music was going, how the tricks were, and all this, and was always very supportive about all that. And my siblings, who always shared their passions with me, and we all had our own ideas and went off and did our own creative things, and but they always included me, so I want to thank them too for inspiring me. And there's more about all this in my book. But I was given the gift of encouragement and opportunity. And I'm very thankful for that. So thanks to them. And then other people I want to thank, or influences. So in music, my musical idol is Leonard Bernstein, who was a conductor and composer and all around just great musician and teacher of music, who I tried to emulate his style a little bit when I teach, and his musicianship if I can. And then in other parts of music, for bands, like for music, like rock music, the 3 Ps, Pink Floyd, Fish, Pearl Jam, my favorite bands. I've tried to write songs kind of like them that you may have heard this year, and just have always been a big fan of those bands and their songs. Also, for magic, I wanted to say it all started when I saw Jason Purdy, local magician. He provided the spark for me to actually make these tricks. I've seen him a few times, but the first time was the big one at the gazebo in town in Hinsdale, when I was very young. So that started it, and then I got into the 3 Davids: David Copperfield, David Blaine, and then later on David Vernon, Vernon, who this trick was about. Those are 3 of my favorite magicians. I was lucky enough to see Copperfield perform at UNH. My mom and my sister took me. That was very inspirational. And maybe someday I'll see David Blaine. He's still doing it. He's great. And I read his book. That was also inspirational. And then last, wanted to mention my wife, Katie. Today is our 12th wedding anniversary. So she has helped me a lot with this project and with, being supportive about taking the time to write the songs, record them, play concerts and stuff. So I just wanted to thank her for everything she does and all her creative energy that she has for her projects. And then we share that with our son, Oliver. So I want to thank him. He inspires me every day. We've written 4 songs together, which I've been putting out this year. The first one I did of the year was his song, Box of Joy, which was about our kittens. And the magic, he helped me come up with the trick Need a Lift, where there's an elevator made out of cards, which is my favorite trick. So that is my influences. Sorry it went so long. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Ta-ta for now.